People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. First thing that is popping in the news, we know that Jamaica is plagued with crime and violence. However, the next thing that is big in Jamaica is abuse on children by parents, by guardians, even neighbor, even the pastor. People that you put on a pedestal have been taking advantage of children, especially young girl picnic, for the better part of a couple of decades, 4 or 5 or so. I am sure that many females, women listening to this can attest to it that yes, at some point in my life when I was younger, the same thing happened to me. Because of shame or whatever the circumstance is, they don't want to talk about it. And especially parents, elders that are out there know that it happened. However, they shield and defend these suspects, these animals. I am going to let you listen to a mother speak about an incident that occurred or happened to her daughter when she was between the ages of 8 and 11. This child is from Jamaica. The mother is from Jamaica. The father, who is also the abuser, along with his son, 20-something-year-old, the father, I guess, in his 50s or whatever, don't really know his age. So the father get filed for his wife up there, stepmother of this child, 8 or 9-year-old now, 11 or 12. Them filed for her. She went up to America. While she was there, the father, a KISSR upon her lip. The father start put him finger in her hair. The father start put him on her. The father then put on a condom and put him lickotili in the little girl. She was overseas for a couple of years and she came back to look for her mom about when she was 12 or so. And the mother was telling her about her experience, what she went through as a child. And then the child began to cry and start to tell the whole tale. Now, people, I am going to let you take a look to what the mother has to say. The mother then told the child to give her peace. However, because of YouTube's policy, I am not going to play the voice of the little pitney. However, I will tell you exactly what she says. So I am going to let you hear what the mother has to say. She is going to say to the child, tell exactly what happened. I guess the mother has been trying to get justice through the courts in America and through the courts in Jamaica. The fact that when she went to the courts in Jamaica, or the relevant authority, the Popo, they told her that because the incident occurred in America, them can't do nothing. When she went to the courts in America, them tell her, say, the fact that the child is in Jamaica, the child has to be in America. However, what happened is that when the father realized that the little girl is telling her mother exactly what transpired, he took away her visa, her green card, so therefore she can't go back. So pretty much because he does not want her to expose him in the court in America, he take with the girl's paperwork, meaning the green card, passport, all of that documents. So people, take a listen what the mother has to say at first, just when she introduced the daughter to say her piece. And then I am going to drop in and tell you exactly what the daughter had to say.
Hello, this is Bridget Wolf, and I'm talking on behalf of my daughter, Stephanie Arters. Stephanie Arters was taken from me when she was 8. Her father and her stepmother filed for her to go and live with her in America from she's 8 years old. She's 12 now, and she came to Jamaica to spend the summer holiday with me. While she was here in the summer holiday, I was talking about my problem, what my father has done to me. See my little baby crying? Then I asked her, why are you crying? It's not about you, it's about me. This is what my baby said to me.
So people, like I said, this is a voice note or video from a very frustrated mother. And their parental instinct is going to kick in. Whenever you hear that something is wrong with your child, especially when it is sexual abuse. So the mother, Mrs. Bridget Wolf, is giving her peace. She is taking it to social media because she took it to the court in Jamaica. She contacted the court in America, and I told you the reason. The daughter, Stephanie Arthurs, 8-year-old when she was filed for by her father and stepmother. She is now 12-year-old. She came back to Jamaica to spend the summer holidays with the mother. So that is the mother first parts. Now people, like I told you, because of YouTube's policy, I cannot or will not play the side with the little pitney. She is now 12-year-old, but this started when she was 8, actually, when she was 9 years and 3 months. Based on the information, it is said that this father start to put him finger in her R. Him then start use him hand, him fist, and a push up in the little girl. You can imagine the kind of pain that she felt. When she asked the question or had that look on her face, sympathetic look, he told her, listen, if you tell anybody, meaning the po-po or just about anybody, they will come, they will take away me, they will take away your stepmother, they will take away you. So therefore he was putting some sorts of guilty trip on this girl to make her feel like it was the right thing to do, defend or shield or keep a secret. He told her this was daughter and father love. So that was when she was 9 years and 3 months. When she was 11, he then went to her again. This time him up the ante. Him put on a condom and then he tried or not tried. He forced his little penis in a little pitney until she tell him, say, listen, this hurts, please to stop. That was the father, her own R-0LD. The little girl also said on many occasions, whenever she went in the shower, the father would come in there and say, you want me wash your back? And of course she was probably scared. She know if she said no, he would have probably still do the same thing. When him come in there and act like him a wash her back, he would then try to use him finger and fondle the little picnic. When you thought that this was the worst nightmare that this little child could have, it even got worse. There was also a brother. I am going to assume that it is in the genes of the brother also. This brother, meaning the son of the father. I guess he filed for him too from a different mother. Whenever he came by the house, he would also sleep in the bed with that little pitney. He would also try for finger this little pitney. And just like the papa saw the son, whenever he saw that look on the girl's face, him tell her, listen, you can't tell anybody. If you tell anybody, them are going to take away you. Them are going to take away the stepmother. Them are going to take away the father. Them are going to take away everybody. This is brother and sister love. So when this little child came to Jamaica, she told the mother everything. This is now part 2 of what the mother has to say. Take a listen, take a look.
Okay, and she told me about it. I called them, and when I called the stepmother, she told me, yes, Stephanie did tell her about the brother that is Theodore Arthurs, right? And she said she apologized to Stephanie. Apologize doesn't help my baby. That's why she never tell Princess Arthurs about the father, because she said they do nothing when the brother is f***ing my daughter with his finger in her sleep. They did nothing about it. So she feel like she come to Jamaica for the summer. She tell me. Now she tell me, I call them. They blocked us. He's here in Jamaica currently with her green card. I don't know how my daughter's going to go to school. She's out of the system here clean in Jamaica because she get filed for. American tell me I have to get her back in the country for them to have a case because they don't have a case if she's not there. Jamaica tell me they can't do nothing because the crime doesn't happen here. While her father is here in Jamaica and he's holding on my daughter green card. Holding on my daughter green card, that means she can't go back to America to press charge on him. This is the reason why I have to go to social media, because I want to know where I'm going to get the help from for my daughter to go back to school and to press charge on her father, who is a pedophile. Not even her father alone, the father and the brother, who is Richard Arthurs and Theodore Arthurs. And she is Stephanie Arthurs, and she's 12 years old. She's a minor, and then being sexually assaulted my daughter when she's 9-year-old and telling my baby she should take that to her grave. What grave she should take that to? She's a child. My baby is a kid. She don't know what he was doing to her, telling her that his father love. What kind of father put on condom on his daughter and go on top of her? That is what I want them to tell me today, tomorrow, any day, because I'm not going to stop until I get justice for my daughter.
Now, people, like you hear the mother said, the daughter is presently in Jamaica. She is 12 now. Came on summer holiday, summer break. The father is here too. However, the father thought that the secret that he told the daughter to keep, she was going to keep it. However, she did the right thing. This mother said when she called the stepmother who is overseas and told her, the stepmother don't want to include the father, the stepmother I talk about. She apologized to the little girl about the incident as it pertains to the brother. However, she has done nothing. She has made no sorts of report, which is a crime in America, about the father or the brother. However, what she did, it seems as if she is defending and shielding these two petty father and son. She blocked them. So therefore when she called, she can't get through. This child is in Jamaica. When you travel as a green card holder, you need your green card or you need your passport. So this father pretty much realized that without that, she can't pass the first obstacle, meaning the airport, meaning the attendant there. However, the fact that she is a legal, law-abiding citizen or resident of America, they can contact the consulate, the U.S. Embassy, and get some sorts of emergency, because this is an unusual circumstance. The father realized that he's about to get exposed, so therefore he is doing everything from hinder this little pitney to go back to where she is from or where she is a legal resident. The mother told you when she called the American embassy, the American popo, they told her that the child needs to be back in America, and rightfully so. Jamaica, like them say, the crime did not occur there, even though he is Jamaican. The authority in America have the right, that is their rights. What this shows you is that this man, this father, is a monster, is an animal, is a coward, is a piece of ish. Likewise the father. So that is why you see this mother showing the mother hen syndrome, meaning protecting her child at all costs. She wants to expose this father. She wants to expose the circumstance. And I am sure that when bloggers like myself with contact put up this, these people will be contacted. This man is going to get the justice that he deserves. And just to show how evil this father is, he told his daughter, this is father and daughter love. The brother said the same thing, so it seems as if both of them know exactly what is going on. It seems as if the pedophile genes is in both of them. him a tell this little pitney, he is putting on all sorts of emotional pressure upon this pitney. Wants her to take it to her grave. That means not tell nobody. However, people, she is telling the mother and she is telling everybody that listen, I am no longer going to take this. This is wrong. I need justice. So the mother is out there on social media seeking justice. And I know she is going to get justice. And I know this father, when he goes back to America, hopefully them extradite him, he gets exactly what he deserves. The big yard, even better, the GRAVE yard. The criminals out there, if you are looking for candidates to take away to the afterlife, this is a perfect example. The sad thing is that this is one incident. However, this is not an isolated incident. This has been going on in Jamaica for the better part of maybe 4 or 5 decades. I am sure that women listening to this can attest. Them now have to come out and confess that in some sorts of way they too were victims of abuse, of the worstest type, being perpetuated by people who is supposed to love them, father, uncle, guardian, whoever, the neighbor, even the preacher and the pastor. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, and continuing on the disturbing trend of petty men in Jamaica, I am speaking about an incident that occurred in a place called Barracks River that is in Richmond. Richmond is in St. Mary. Based on the information Popo report, it is said that on or about August 4th, 2023, a 12-year-old pitney went to the house of 56-year-old Trevor Michelin to collect some items. While she was there to collect the items, him push her or drag her in the house, lock the door. SCXUALLY touch her and jump over her fence. He then pushed her in her room, locked the room, and then left. However, the little child escaped. She then went and told the Popo that this is the case. This is exactly what this man did. It is said that the Popo went for Mr. Trevor Michelin. As a matter of fact, they had an identification parade and he was fingered by this child, meaning that she pointed him out. Hopefully, when he goes to the big yard, which he deserves to go for a very long time, for the rest of his natural life, hopefully, Kid Ralph will also finger him and turn him in a him fifi. If you don't know what that is, it is what men use when them lock up in the big yard and them not get no pums. However, hopefully, Kid Ralph will turn Mr. Trevor Michelin and spin him roll and spin him tire and mount him, pan him. You know exactly what me I talk about. It sounds kind of fishy, but you get the points. Now, people, don't you realize this is not coincidental? Me just talk about one other incident and back to back. These petty in a Jamaica, petty Jamaican, it seems as if them now go stop until they are stopped in their track, meaning DEATH, penalty, point blank and period. Further on in the news, when I was a little youth, my granny always tell me, say, if you can't hide, do not thief. She was not encouraging me to thief, she just say, it no make no sense you go thief and get catch. I am speaking about an incident involving a young man. His name is Mr. Akili Law. He resides in Mountain View. He is a security guard that works at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. He works with a company called Millennium Security. It is said that on or about the 31st of December 2022, that New Year's Eve, a tool get missing a Glock. Everybody a wonder, everybody a ponder. Then who could and thief the tool? Them never know. Fast forward on or about June 21st, 2023, it is said that the poor get a report that a man get corn up. When them reach at the house, the residence in a Mountain View where Mr. Law lives, they saw him suffering from some sorts of cornhole. When them check a stock and say, wait, a wagwan, him say, you know, say some people try to take me away. And me disarm them, take away the tool and corn them up. And then me put the tool under the bed. The poor find the same tool that belonged to Millennium Security that was stolen on the 31st of December 2022. So they must say, hold on a minute, this not sound right. This sound like some sorts of thieving tool. The case went to courts. When he went to courts, he hired a lawyer, and this is the explanation that the lawyer had to tell the judge. You know, say, my clients get stick up. Some people try rob him and try take him away. And him KIL the people him and take away the tool and go hide the tool under the bed. The judge look upon him and want to fling the hammer in him head. But the judge say, Mr. Law, please consult with your lawyer and get your story straight because something no sound right, something sound fishy. My point is this, people. It seems as if him thief the tool upon the 31st of December 2022. On or about the 21st of June 2023, he must have played with the tool and corn up himself. So him try come up with some sorts of cock and bull, some sorts of Anansi and Tukuman story to tell the judge. Because them are going to want to know how you get corn up. So therefore, him tell them say the tool under the bed. Him give them some sorts of fool story. So people rush him and him disarm them, take away the tool and KILL the person. However, there was probably no other body there. That I know about. So my point is this. Isn't it more than coincidental that this tool went missing on the 31st of December 2022? And then come again, him corn up himself or somebody corn him up as him claim. And then at the same tool from the same place that he work. People, too much red flag, too much question sign, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.